So what's going on, guys? My name is Violent. Welcome to IWZombies. Today we're in DLC 4 talking a little bit about the director's cut. Me and Dino93. He'll be linked down in the description box below. We both were testing out this new transponder glitch that's happening on this staircase. If you guys aren't aware, go ahead and pick up a transponder. Use your grenades on the third step from the top. Sometimes the fourth step kind of works too. But you're going to chuck it, but you have to be at an angle because you'll have the panel going across, but you'll have the metal thing that you step on. That's what you're going to need to aim at to perfect your arch to throw the actual transponder through the staircase. But if it's your first time around here and you go on to enjoy something, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe. Let me know in the comments section if you're new. And of course, if you want to talk zombies after the video, be sure to hit me up on Twitter at GrizzViolent. It's the best place to keep talking zombies. For aiming purposes, you might not want to have a melee. First off, you can't go into prone if you have a melee. You're going to definitely have some sort of assault rifle or your Kindle. What I would recommend is buying the NV4 in the arcade. That's what I tend to use. If you want to explore in Spaceland, okay? Because that's ultimately what we're doing. We're going to be exploring the outskirts of the map and learning some things that we haven't seen before. So I hope you guys could take something away from this and possibly try it out for yourselves. Now, if you guys are curious why videos have been rolling in every other day or so, it's just because I've been working 12-hour shifts, going back down to 8-hour shifts, okay? So it's been a lot of work and sleeping and catching up on sleep that I've been dealing with. So videos will keep going on a daily basis, and I'm going to keep trying to make that active. And especially with news dropping, it's been a very dry time. It's been, what, 3-4 days since we've heard from Infinity Ward at all, including Lee Rost and Brian Bright. But let's talk about what we do know. The zombie poster located in Afterlife Arcade shows this zombie with a coming soon icon on it. Now we know this deals with the game mode that's been teased by Brian Bright and what's yet to come. Now if you're up here looking in this area, don't get too close to the edge. You might fall off, and I made that mistake looking at this barrier. Take a look. Now, it is confirmed that this new game mode will be coming after the release of DLC 4 on Xbox One and PC. Okay, now the time frame for that is a little bit vague, but we happen to think it's going to be a week after. Now, if you are interested in hearing more about the Xbox and PC release date and everything going on with those guys, I will have a video link that I just covered in the top link in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. But looking at the parking lot just outside of Spawn, we can see somewhat of a city or a village in the background. If we move around the side here, we can get a better image of exactly how large this area is. This is how big Spaceland actually is. Maybe a lot of you guys haven't seen this before. This was my first time seeing it. I was actually really surprised at how large this map was. And I think a lot of the inspiration for other maps came from what they built around the outside. Now, it does seem that there is a barrier going around this theme park. We know Spaceland is somewhat of an alien-themed theme park, and it would seem that a barrier does go around as if it were like a Disneyland or something, separated from the city itself. If you guys can, do me a favor in the comment section below. Let me know if the outskirts of Spaceland remind you of Rave in the Redwoods a little bit. Do you think the inspiration for that map, DLC 1, sort of came from the beginning creations of Zombies in Spaceland? I kind of think it does. Now, there's an entire community of Black Ops 3 players out there that can harp all day long about what Infinity Ward did wrong with Infinite Warfare Zombies, but according to what I think and everything I've experienced throughout this Season Pass, I've only seen good things come from this. I think Season Pass holders with Infinite Warfare Zombies have gotten more than any other season in the past. Now, just counting the last 5 Call of Duties I've played, I haven't seen anything where a daily login bonus is something where you're just rewarded for logging in. Dino, who I'm playing with, was kind enough to lend me this picture. He got 120 keys for being a Season Pass holder and just logging in. I mean, this is unprecedented. This has not been heard of in Zombies yet. We got weekly rewards, bounties. These are just bonuses for being a player that you have at your disposal. You can do these at any time and rack up to get more keys. And keys has actually got a buff overall. I believe sometime at the very end of DLC 3, leading into DLC 4, that was adjusted for one last time, and now players can earn more keys. The city we're seeing in the distance might have been inspiration for Shaolin Shuffle. We can't be sure, but it seems like that might be the case. But I did find this to be a really fun glitch. It's one that I think many of you guys would enjoy, just to get on top of the map and run around the actual roller coaster without being in the cart itself. We did play around in this area for quite some time. There are areas you can jump off the track, but you might fall off the map or fall in an area you don't want to be if you veer too far off the track itself. So be warned, there are dangers. Now, as we approach this week, I want everybody to be aware that this is the week to grind your keys. Whether you're on Xbox or whether you're on PS4 or whether you're on PC, grind your keys right now. Get those suckers up to 400 keys because that new drop is coming. A new hack is coming that all of you guys are going to want to get your hands on for one last time. So right now what we're doing is we are grinding keys, and next week, Xbox, all of you guys should be getting DLC 4. And not long after that, slowly, the sun will rise, and upon the horizon, we will see a new game mode summon itself. And this game mode, I believe, is going to be called Boss Battles. That is another video I did cover. So check out the channel, man. I got a lot of good stuff that I've already covered on stuff that's to come. But what you can find for sure down below is more information for all the Xbox guys. I know you guys don't get a lot of love, but I'm here to cover the releases for you guys throughout the entirety of the Season Pass. Everybody that's involved in the Season Pass, you're welcome here on the channel, and that's exactly who I try to cater to season in and season out throughout all the DLC news. And where this season is slowly coming to a close, we will be starting anew with World War II Zombies, so everyone who is a Season Pass holder there, brace yourself, we got a lot more coming. But for all you guys in IWZ, I will be here to the very end of this season, so rest assured you have a safe place to subscribe to, and I will see you in the next video. Violent out.